information on where he is roughly. And again, 113 looking for a gank in mids. And again, the whole game plan here. Ooh, nice W there.
Nice little W. Karzi, though, going to be going very aggressive here. The Ignite came in just as the heal went down, so Kobe has to get himself back down a little bit. Flash forward there by Junghoon, trying to catch out Karzi. Both AD carries trading very heavily. Flash forward, ebb and flow. Oh, first blood goes to Hylissang. It doesn't matter the champion, he is going to go ham.
The Mad Lions bot lane find the 2v2. Now 113 is hovering around. He's trying to dodge the ward, but Kazi's not going to fall for the bait. That wave is still in a pretty good space for Mad as well. Actually, I might stop pushing. We can keep track of that a little bit later. Flashing from Finn.
Oh, flash away by Chasey, and this is the Jax Cassante lineup I was talking about. That early pressure you get with something like a Jax. You're able to put down some serious hurt, but Elyoya is in position. Level 4 gives him a decent amount of damage.
Finn should know, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, he knows his buy was just reset. He does not have the priority.
Well, it's he should have seen the Scryer's bloom popped as well.
Which is probably the sapling as well that went into the brush.
That probably helps, yeah. But so he had information, so I would have been surprised if he fell prey to that. But going back to that bot lane play, a couple of crazy things happened there. Hylissang, if you guys have a chance to go back through, watch the VOD, he actually put himself in front of Kazi so that Kobe couldn't land any more Qs on him, which then gave Kazi the confidence to actually stick in the fight and not be forced to flash as quickly as he needed to. Then when
Dragon collected up, nice little bit of tenacity picked up for themselves there, but Astralis not to be outdone despite the bot lane priority like he said. Finn did reset up to the top side. He hasn't used his TP actually, so Finn does have a little bit of a summoner advantage for now. Let's wait to see what really is going to be the real boiling point between this. And honestly, it could be around this Rift Herald because you will have the Realm Warp, you will have the ultimate from 113 as well. So we might see a bit of a kind of a setup here between both sides to try and secure that objective.
113 still hovering around for now.
No flash and no health bar. That is Junghoon picking himself up a kill, getting one back on Hilly for earlier. Have a lot of AP damage here onto the Karma, who does have flat to try and get away. You are going to use the Maokai ultimate to try and lock him down. Flashes into the ultimate and sadly gets himself taken out. Mad Lions just being proactive with the information that you rightly sought out earlier.
Did Junghoon get rooted twice by Elyoya's ultimate?
No, I think his dash, the W caught him first. I can't remember the name of it. Twisted Advance, excuse me. Yeah, Twisted Advance caught him, which then didn't count on the first bit, and then he got caught on the second bit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a priority
that's
thing.
Unfortunate. Yeah. So Junghoon does end up losing his life, but overall, Astralis not too unhappy about that trade. Given that window, knowing where Elyoya was on the map, they're able to secure themselves a nice neutral objective, and they should be able to steal away this blue buff. So small goal gain for Mad Lions for the time being, as a plate is also secured by Kazi, but this Herald can be dropped to equalize that gold in no time at all.
It's interesting as well, because of the new format within the LEC, the last time these two actually played against each other, Hold Myself is going to have a 3v3 in this bot side. Kaji trying to put down the damage. Kobe jumps in though to try and stop him and loses his life. We get the Lucian trade for the Karma. Hylissang now trying to run away. They're going to use the ultimate as well. Double kill coming into Kobe. Deor is here, and you do not have an ultimate to dissuade. There is still a flash on Elyoya, so he should not die. But great active play here from Astralis.
113 covering for a potential bot lane dive. Going to drop the Herald as well to invest even more gold into Kobe. And Niski can't follow up. He doesn't have a TP, it's not unleashed, and with Deor utilizing the ultimate, he's able to quickly rotate to the bot side of the map as well. So overall, big gains for Astralis, closing that gold gap quickly and trying to funnel more gold into Kobe, who, as we rightly said, has been one of the big carries for this split.
Replay here, because it looks like Mad are covering it, but they just don't expect the damage to come out.
I think Kazi recognizes that he's just dead here, decides that the best thing that he can do is trade one. Trading up towards the top lane, 1v1. Chasey fully committing with the all-out. Good damage on a Finn.
Ooh! Oh, that was clean. That was so clean from Finn, but now you're going to try and use this on the bot side, and Junghoon will be taken out and traded back. So still 1-for-1 in the overall trade, but Finn getting dominance in the top side.
Finn continuing his great performance from week 3, finding a solo kill onto Chasey, and will pick himself up a couple plates. It does mean that Mad is very likely going to secure this dragon after losing Junghoon, but Mad Lions, again, when we came into this game, oh, hang on a second, look at the collapse here.
Might have a little bit of collapse. Deor went towards top side, then back towards mid, so he's Not really covering anything, to be perfectly honest, as of right now. Dragon being taken by Mad, but this is...
On the flank, for Jonathan's trying to zone him away. Mad with the ultimate, though. Look at how much zone control and space that they acquire. But now that's gone, Astralis can look for the re-engage.
They can look for it, but there's a little bit of a tidal wave. The currents are not with you, and they're going to go straight in onto Dayor, who falls. They're trying to get the Jax up to the backside. Hylissang will flash away from him as he gets taken out by the Cassante. The Dragon secured by Mad Lions as Finn wants revenge, saying, I was part of the party, and you took me out. Go down to the grey screen, so they will trade back a 2 for 1, excuse me, but still Mad Lions coming out on top.
Exactly that, Archie. Mad Lions walk away the victors after they secured that Drake and won the team fight, and you can see how difficult it becomes for Astralis to play these front-to-back team fights. Chasey protecting his AD carry by dragging Finn out of the fight and sacrificing himself for the betterment of his team, but Mad want a bit of revenge.
Got no flash, Finn. Don't know if he has a ward or not to try and leap strike out of this, but he is just far enough away to keep himself alive and healthy. They won't get anything else, but let's have a look at how this fight went.
So you can see the ultimate from Maokai mainly used to zone away Astralis from...
Don't have to prioritize anything like Ace Azanya's, but might see a little bit of a movement coming in here as 113 goes in very, very much so and ends up dying. They end up getting a bounce house on the Dayor. Elyoya survives because Cassante has TP'd in. They finally kill off the Maokai as there's a 1 for 2 in favor of Mad Lions. They're chasing down a couple of kills, and this damage from the Lucian is starting to stack up.
They can just threaten a Baron right now, Oshi. There is no jungler alive. Of course, they don't have Smite themselves, so maybe they don't want to gamble it. But with 4 members up, with the Azir at their disposal as well, they're going to start this one off.
Yeah, they're going to look for Yules. Absolutely decimate this health bar right now. As you can see, Yonghoon just trying to walk forward.
I've seen a Karma steal a Baron before.
I've seen this before. Definitely read this chapter, but Kabe is around. He's going to try and poke just a little bit. They do not want Yonghoon to try and get anything here. Nitsky will not get stunned up just yet. They turn straight off from the Baron and immediately try and find some of these kills. But Finn has made a surprise entrance, finds one, looking for Nitsky. Not going to be able to get it just yet as Elyoya has come back into the fight. He's now all alone, 1v4, finds himself some refuge in the Wolf Cave and does get himself out. But Astralis stopped the Baron.
They do. I think the goal from that was never actually to commit to the Baron.
No, I think so. I was wondering.
They don't have an AD carry. That would be very, very risky. True, they do. A very fed one at that. But you can see how Mad, they just used it as an opportunity to force another fight. Kobe ended up losing his life. The shutdown did go over to Chasey, who will now get his second major item. That was a really nice flank from Finn. He continues to perform incredibly. He should have enough money for the Infinity Edge, which is likely what he's... Ooh, Chasey getting engaged on.
Chasey is very tanky though, so does lose a little bit of his health bars. We are going to see immediately getting caught out Dayor, but a good true shot barrage just pepper down more damage. They're trying to get on top of this Azir as the Jax has been shut down. It's just Mad Lions team fighting so much better. Kabe cannot get the damage. These champions will not fall, but Kabe is ticking down and he will die. Niski picks himself up his 5th kill of this game, and it's just like you said in Champ Select. If it goes to team fights, Mad Lions have it in the bank.
4 dead for Astralis, 5 alive for Mad, and a Baron is easy pickings. Mad were considered the favorites coming in. They haven't had to do anything crazy or chaotic. It's just been clean, straightforward League of Legends, and their team fighting continues to be immaculate. Look at the chain CC, just watch Dayor as he TP's in. He gets rooted, he gets knocked up, and then he's immediately forced out of the fight. Finn tries to re-engage beautifully, but the bubble from Hilly is clean. The stopwatch from Niski, and it...
Passive is just so great at stopping people from getting underneath your skin.
Yeah, for one day, and you had to get Legacy in there, didn't you, Oshi?
Absolutely. It's literally the name. We're going to see the top laners trying to go 1v1, but I don't think Finn wants a 1v1. Never mind. Never. Jesus Christ. That was a lot of damage coming out from Nitsky, who's just ridiculously huge right now. Level 16, doesn't even have the death cap right now, doesn't need it, but Kabe gonna get the Mikhails, get him out of that one, Bear, but another Shurima shuffle hands Karzi a double kill on a plate, and as clean and as composed as you like, Mad Lions are knocking on the door of game 1.
You can see the smile on Niski's face, the angry V emote comes through. Kobe, there's little he can do. as Mad Lions tear apart the base of Astralis. Carbe forced to flat. The damage from Niski. Dior doing what he can.
Well, Niski did have the flash, as he was taking a little bit more damage than he probably wanted to, but Nexus turret number 2 falls down. The Nexus is not going to be too far behind, and that is game 1 to Mad Lions.